Hi my friend, welcome back to Keto in the Chaos. I'm just going to do a product review today. Today will be my very first product review. I don't really use many products, and so I don't really have many products to review, except for maybe, good old Angus beef. But anyway, I decided I would try this product, and since it does kind of fit with keto, it can fit with keto, I thought I'd do a review for you guys. I had been looking for a chocolate that I could try because I know several ketoers, including Keto Christina, would often have a piece of dark chocolate at the end of the day, and I thought there's got to be a chocolate out there that's low enough carbs that I could have a small piece, just for the health benefits, that kind of thing. A pick-me-up, good endorphins, good for your cycle. I've heard all these great things about dark chocolate, and I thought they can't be that bad for you. Maybe there's a stevia sweetened chocolate. Well, I've been looking and there's not a stevia sweetened chocolate out there, and so when Facebook ad came across and said stevia sweetened chocolate, I was like immediately hooked. I was like, oh, I hear you, I want to buy you. And then they got me number 2 with, here, try a free box. And I'm like, oh, okay, a free box of chocolate sweetened with stevia, yes please. So I went ahead and went on the website and signed up. I did have to pay $4.95 shipping for the box. The value of the box, I think, is, I want to say 30 or 34. I really should have looked that up. Not 100% sure on the price, but I know it was over $30 for the box. There's 30 pieces of chocolate in the box, so ooh, pricey. Over $1 a piece. Woo, yeah, that's so much money for chocolate. So it better be good, right? Yeah. I also paid $9 for a sample package that had all their different flavors so that I could see if there were any others that I would like to try. Okay, so I placed the order on, I think it was September 18th. The chocolate, I kid you not, did not even ship until the 22nd, which I thought was ridiculous. And then, not even kidding, it took 4 more days to get here. So like, if for an impulse purchase on Facebook, for it to take a week to arrive, I felt like, especially since it was a food product, that was ridiculous. I saw a lot of people online saying that their product arrived melted. Mine didn't, thank goodness, probably because of the time of year, but keep that in mind that they are not super fast shipping. It's terrible. Okay, so the product is Skinny Me Chocolates. It's, I believe, skinnymeachocolates.com or skinnymechocolate.com, one of those. I will put the link in the description. These are the Belgian chocolate squares, and this is the box that I got for free. I actually already ate over the week my sample package of the other ones. So honestly, when I'm tracking these, I don't even know for sure if I got the right amounts, because there were some that were different, and it's like truffle kind of things that were a little bit more chewy, and I actually did prefer those over these, but with my luck they were higher in fat and carbs, but who knows. There was no way for me to track them because they couldn't find the information. Because I need a box, I guess, to find the info. The only info online that they have are for these particular ones. Okay, so they claimed on their Facebook thing to be stevia sweetened, which was what caught my attention, because stevia is a sweetener that I use all the time. It's the one that's least bothersome, and I have tried some sucralose, like in my Mio drops and an occasional sugar-free Jello, and of course my aspartame in my diet soda, which I admit to drinking, but you should not drink. But I cannot drink coffee, and because of religious reasons, and so sometimes I just need a caffeine pick-me-up, and diet soda is how I get it. Anyway, so the chocolate. Let me read you the actual ingredients. Yeah. So, unsweetened chocolate, resistant dextrin, I have no idea what that is. Inulin, again, don't know what it is. Erythritol, which it said it was stevia sweetened, so to see erythritol on there was kind of a bummer, because sugar alcohol is not something I wanted to try. Cocoa butter, milk fat, organic soy lecithin, natural flavors, who knows what those are, steviol glycosides sweetener, which is stevia extract, and natural vanilla extract. As far as products go, the list, the length of the list and the chemical sounding names is smaller than most things that you would buy in the store, so that's good. It claims to be 1.5 net carbs per serving. I don't do net carbs, I do whole carbs, so that's really deceiving, especially since come to find out that a lot of it is erythritol. So the actual total carbs for the product, I would show you, except for I'm on manual focus, and if I put it up there, it's not going to focus on it. But anyway, I'll just tell you. The total carbohydrate is actually 6 grams, which honestly, for a piece of chocolate, that's pretty good. Most of the sugar-free chocolates in the store have like 24 carbs per piece or per serving. Most of the dark chocolate, like 85-90%, have at least 12. So 6 is pretty dang good for a piece of chocolate. Not too bad at all. The serving size is only 11 grams. It's a little deceiving. It looks bigger than it is because it's spread out really thin. So in the package, it looks like a reasonable size of chocolate, but if you really look, it's quite skinny. Skinny me is they weren't kidding. So it's really not a huge amount of chocolate, but they are individually wrapped, so it is easier to eat just one than if they were like, you know, in a big thing you had to eat just 2 squares like most of the things you can buy in the grocery store. The taste is actually phenomenal. Like, guys, this stuff tastes really, really good. I hate to admit it, but it tastes so much like a really expensive dark chocolate. And the truffles are not very like truffly, they're kind of chewy, almost like a Tootsie Roll, and I really, really liked that texture, which was great. This chocolate just kind of melts in your mouth. It's been sitting in my room, so I haven't had to refrigerate it like you would if you made like a homemade coconut oil type of chocolate. The fat content is decent. It's actually only 4 grams per piece. It tastes a lot more than that. 4 grams is not too bad. If you are on a high fat keto, obviously you're not going to worry about that as much. But me on a moderate fat keto, my fat grams have to stay in line. So the 4 grams of each were actually what pushed my fat grams over last night when, if you saw my other video, I talked about how I ate like 3 or 4 pieces of this because I was having a meltdown and I let it get the best of me and I kind of jumped off the wagon. But I guess if you're going to jump off, and this isn't the most horrible way to do it, I ate, what, like 24 carbs in one sitting, but, you know, compared to if I had eaten a whole bag of M&Ms, you know, it wasn't as damaging to me, I guess. But if it hadn't been in the house, would I have done it? No. No. I wouldn't have eaten anything. I would have just gone to bed sad and gotten over it. But because I had it, I ate it. So I didn't like the shipping, how long it took. I didn't like that it had erythritol in it, but if erythritol is something you don't mind using, it didn't give me any stomach upset. Even when I ate the 4 pieces, it didn't make me have any stomach upset, which was good. It tastes really, really good. It's super, super expensive. It's ridiculously expensive. And also, it's a subscription service. And in order to get your free box, you have to sign up for them to send you a box every month. Heads up, you can go on the website and change it to every 90 days and change it to a smaller box, which is only $12. So if you just want a little bit of chocolate every 90 days, you can change it online. If you want to cancel your subscription, you have to actually call them on the phone and let them try and talk you out of it, which I have a huge phone phobia. That's probably never happening. So I am probably stuck getting freaking $12 of chocolate every 90 days now because I don't know if I'm going to get brave enough to call. I don't need that chocolate. I don't need that chocolate. See? Okay, and this is the biggest complaint I have about the chocolate. I haven't had cravings for chocolate in 9 months. And now, since I started eating 1 piece a day, chocolate is all I can think about. Like, all day. Chocolate cravings like you would not believe. Over stevia and erythritol and some cocoa. It's not fair. And it's really upsetting, but I'm warning you in advance. That's probably what will happen if you decide to be stupid and buy some of this stupid chocolate that's supposed to be good for you. So disappointing. I have a huge box of chocolate still here. I also think it made me emotional, but that's probably a thing for me. I think I'm just sensitive to it. I don't know. I'm going to take a break from this chocolate, and I'm going to drink Creo Brew this week, which is another chocolate product I'll talk about. And that's what I'm going to do instead. So we'll see if that helps. Anyway, it was great seeing you today, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye!